My name is John Oko. I am a counseling psychologist. I'm also a trauma therapist and a trainer attached here at Clarity Counseling. June being a Men's Mental Health Month, my focus will be on stigma associated with men's mental health. Stigma is associated with a very strong belief of disapproval from a society, disgrace, or even shame in an individual. This instills fear in them from opening up, sharing their personal experiences, or even reaching out for support. Men face quite a number. I think if we were to discuss the list, it's endless, but I'll focus on three. Number one is the conditioning that men have been nurtured in. A number of men in the African context are conditioned to never express their emotions or even talk about their emotions. And so what happens is they bottle up every experience and the emotions associated with it and keep it to themselves. This results to men not being open and vulnerable with people. The second one will be the societal receptiveness. As a result of the conditioning, it is not easy for the society, it is not common for a society to be receptive when a man is vulnerable. In fact, when men express themselves in ways they think they feel, or even this is what they are going through and they need to be heard, when they try to reach out, the society to a certain extent brands them to be weak or to be simping, so to speak. The third one is the fear of judgment in men. A number of men would hold back expressing their emotions for fear of what will the society make out of their reaching out, what will be said about them as a result. And so the fear of reaching out is something really embedded in men. There, as a bit of lack of role models, there are very few men that will openly talk about matters mental health, and this has affected the society because the message do not reach out. It lacks the awareness that men need to have on matters mental health. So that limitation plays a very key role to what message men are getting outside there. There is also the fear of judgment. You know, when something is considered very uncommon, then it's difficult for one to stand up and say, you know what, I am struggling, I need support. So that fear of the idea that when I reach out, I am a weak man, then results to fear of being judged as one. Then there is the emotional suppression as another implication in men. Of course, this has resulted to the rising cases or the growing cases of suicide in men that is really on the rise, and also how men act out or lash out on their partners or in relationships. This is as a result of that bottling in and suppression of emotions. Number one, securing a mental health awareness in a man is a personal decision. And so the encouragement to men is to take up the personal initiative. But again, there has to be awareness campaign, and the awareness begins with the conversation and the normalization on matters mental health. As a society also, as another recommendation, it's about time we normalize matters mental health. We normalized receptiveness, or we were more receptive to men's emotional responses and how they feel in every situation or in any experience that they are going through. Then the third one will be having the positive role models. You know, have men that are in position, or have men that will have these conversations, hold other men's hands to talk about matters mental health, and normalize that it is normal to reach out for support. It is okay for you to be vulnerable with like any other person.